All right, folks, you asked for it, you got it. It's your boy, Javier Javier with the Javier Javier Show. Little introduction. Today's topic is going to be about, do people care about the truth? We're not going to focus on politics, religion right now. This is more of an introduction. People told me that you should start your own podcast. You should start your own show. So it took me a minute, but I decided, why not? So today we're going to be focusing on, do people care about the truth? So let's start with a little truth. I'm Javier Javier. I'm born and raised in the streets, in the projects, did time in and out of juvenile, got out after serving a 5-year sentence, came out a man, did a lot of studying in history, theology, politics, religion. I guess that's covered under theology, but did a lot of studying. Very interested in the history, the ancient Greeks, the Persians, that's my dog, sorry about that. She kind of bedridden right now, so she's gonna be doing a little crying. But back to the topic. I'm trying to figure out, do people care about the truth? From my experience, and I only speak from my experience on this, but for the most part, when I meet people, and you discuss certain things, politics, religion, all these things, people don't tend to care about the truth. It seems like they come with the conclusion first, and then they only pay attention to the things that back it up. And I'm speaking about Christians, Muslims, Jews, blacks, whites, Hispanics, Latinos, Asians, you name it, doesn't matter. People come in all shapes, forms, and sizes, but there's something fundamental about human nature. That's confirmation bias. I may suffer from confirmation bias. I am not immune to it. But for the most part, I try to seek the truth. And if you have an argument to back up what it is that you think is true, I'll change my mind. Now, I'm more right libertarian. I'm like right-wing libertarian. I veer more to the conservative side. But I'm also anti-theist. Christians have married the conservative party. And the left hasn't necessarily married the atheists. More so, atheists have married themselves to the left for the most part. Now, I ask myself, when I meet people vary in so many different ways. People think differently. It doesn't matter if you grew up in the same neighborhood, the same area, you had some of the same experiences. You still are going to see things differently, and you're going to perceive it in a certain way, and that's going to determine the outcome on how you navigate throughout life. Now, I meet people, and a lot of times we have discussions about vast topics. And one thing I notice about a lot of people start with the conclusion and they fill in all the spaces. They look for all the things that confirm what they already believe, and they leave out the rest. You can give people facts. You can give them evidence. You can give them statistics, whatever it is that you want to provide them. Metaphors, analogies. Most people don't even think on the level of breaking down fallacies or trying to pay attention to where they may be wrong in their way of thinking. Now, I can be an anti-theist and I can still be more on the right wing. I know that's very controversial. I'm a minority within a minority. I'm a black man, I'm an anti-theist, and I'm closely related to the conservative side. Very, very much a minority. Don't want no points off of that. I judge each person as an individual. That goes something back to the truth. Now, we can get philosophical and talk about, how do we know that we're here? How do we know that what we see is real? Maybe we are all in a simulation. We can talk about those things, but I'm willing to entertain that. It's a credible argument, and most people try to dismiss it right out of the door, and that's not the type of person I am. I love playing with these ideas. But what we're going to do on the Javier Javier Show is we're going to tackle some of these issues. We're going to tackle religion, politics, theology. We're going to culture, may touch on some music, may touch on movies, hot things that's going on today. I haven't made up my mind whether I'm going to do 1 video a week, 2 videos a week, how long the videos are going to be. Maybe I'll do it whenever I'm up to. Who knows? I'm starting this thing off, and we're going to see how it goes. Me personally, to introduce myself and keep it short and simple, I'm Javier Javier. You got to say it twice. And I am what you call an introvert extrovert. And that's my little way of saying that I prefer to be alone. I prefer to stick to myself. But if you ever see me around, you ever see me out, I am the most exciting person to hang with. I get along well with people. I get along well with strangers and crowds. And sometimes I can really become the life of the party and entertaining. I really capture people and get them excited and engaged in the conversations that we want to talk about. So a lot of people have been telling me, yo, start a podcast, start a show. So here it is. It's the Javier Javier show. Gotta say it twice. But I'm looking forward to talking about a lot of the hot topics of today, touching on a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And, you know, hopefully a lot of you like my content. And, you know, feel free to like, subscribe, and share on all your social media platforms, you know. And hopefully you take this journey with me and see how it goes. All right, folks. You came, you saw. I run to tell them I said it. And if they ask for me by name, make sure you say it twice. This is the Javier Javier Show.